YSL member caught with marijuanas in the courtroom, apparently, and then the court had to be emptied. Got one question. At what point are these guys gonna realize they's in troubles? BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, one of the defendants, actually like 3 of these guys was cuffed up and taken to the back. But one of the defendants, by the name of Rodalius Ryan, we gotta call this guy double R. Rodalius, I don't know how to say that name. Ryan has been found in court with the marijuanas. Okay. Now, I am gonna have a video also that should be coming right after this one. That's gonna be speaking about how one of the attorneys was found with some other drugs in court. We gonna talk about that one. But just so we can be clear before I even get and break this one down, like, how did they even know this was a thing? Did they do good research? Like, was there an investigation, or was there a snitch? You never know nowadays. Nowadays, I'm just gonna be honest with you, I don't know if the YSL, at least I don't think they are, being kept separate from other inmates. But if they aren't kept separate from other inmates, don't be surprised if some others, probably YFN or whoever the hell, was like, yo, look, boss, you see these guys back here, they sparking up. There's never no telling. In any regard, earlier I dropped a video, and in that video I talked about how there was sheriffs apparently had told the press that there was going to be a thing today. Make sure that you show up in court. So just so we could be clear, there were some attorneys before this information became privileged to us. There were some attorneys, I also dropped a video on this, that actually was thinking that there might be some malfeasance by the sheriffs, and it sounded pretty convincing. We dropped that video also. It's an allegedly video if you were looking for it. So basically, the attorneys were coming forward to say, look, judge, the sheriffs, they came out and they told the press to be ready for the shenanigans today. We think that they purposely created this situation in order to make our clients look bad. You had Jeffrey Williams, that's Young Thug's attorney, specific, who is not involved in any of this, by the way. Attorneys specifically say, you know, we don't want to start back over. As far as I know, they have no jurists. I don't know. At this point, I'm a little confused. They might have some jurists, but I don't think they have any. That they're busy saying that they don't want to start over. You know, starting this back over from the beginning is not in our best interest. That's what Young Thug's attorney was basically telling the judge. He also said this information that he has of the court officers, the sheriffs, I guess, saying or alluding or letting the press know that there was going to be shenanigans today. He's also saying, just so we can be clear, look, I wasn't the one that was informed of this. This is just something that one of my colleagues told me. So apparently what happened was, at some point they take this double R guy, Rodalius, I don't know how to say his name, Ryan, to the back. When they brought him to the back is when the screaming began. He starts yelling because he does not want to get checked. Now, I want to say something. I just want to be clear about this. as far as I know, he was coming from the jail. So if he's coming, I don't know why he would bring the weeds with him to court from the jail. That's one. Two, I don't know how the sheriffs would have known that. So why didn't they take the weeds off of him before court? I don't know. So this is all just, we don't know exactly what this investigation was about, just so we can be clear. But it sounds like it might be implicating an attorney, obviously somebody in the courtroom. Now, with that being said, do y'all remember when they had the dude walk up to Young Thug and try to pass Young Thug drugs in front of everybody? That was bananas. So as far as we're concerned, as far as we know over here at the BBN Network, they're not bringing the drugs from the jail. I mean, aren't they checked when they're put onto the bus, and or after they get off of the bus, and then they, like, at some point, aren't they checked? I'm just asking. That's one. Two, he started yelling when he was in the back. He was like, you could hear him yelling from the courtroom. At that point, when he was yelling, and you could hear him yelling from the courtroom, two of his co-defendants, Christian Eppinger and Caradius Dorsey, fam, we don't have to try to be this different. Anyway, Christian Eppinger and Caradius Dorsey stood up and started yelling. They was like, yo, look, the officers is hurting him. Let him out the cell. Like, you know, I don't know if they knew what was going on with the marijuanas, but they obviously heard their friend in the back yelling, and they wanted to get them some assistance. At that time, those two particular defendants were cuffed. They were let out of the courtroom. I believe that's when they're saying that the courtroom was emptied. Just so we can be clear. So one of the attorneys for those two defendants actually just came out and said, yo, look, my client has nothing to do with any of this. They were just concerned for their friend. They heard him yelling, they heard him screaming. You know, that kind of unsettled everyone, is basically what he was saying. I want to know what you guys think about this. First, do you think this was a snitch, or do you think this was just good investigative work done by law enforcement down there? They could have just did a good job of doing their, yo, how does this guy keep getting the marijuanas in his? I got a video that, please check it out. It's gonna be right after this one, and it's got a lawyer apparently also got picked up for drugs. In this case, I don't know what to tell you at this point. I don't know what to say. I mean, it seems like the individuals that decided to not snitch and take this to trial, it seems like all of them might not be the brightest bulbs in the, they might not be the smartest. I don't know, including their attorneys. With that being said, let me know what you guys think about this. Put it down in the comment section. Is this shenanigans? Or did these guys just F up and not take their situation as seriously as they should have? Or they could just be really bad drug addicts and needs the help. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.
Imagine meeting me for the first time. Bitch! An experience. Life-changing. Life-altering. Never the same again. I envy you.